want to make sure that we capture every nomenclature as written in the book. We are stickler to principles. As such, we will bring these honorable women and men to the high table at this very particular time. We expecting that the captains of industries here, we also have opportunity to meet the #1 citizen of this campus, man that have turned many things around and have caused water to flow even the upper hill. He's an action man, as I call him, a man who said, "Let there be light," and there was light. I remember when I returned from Wisconsin, I was given an office, so dark a place, and he was a dean then. It didn't take a week. A light, what I can consider the street light, first of its kind, was constructed around my office. That reminds me, and that have made me to call him a man who said, "Let there be light," and light came. I was told that national grid has collapsed, but don't worry. This is a man who said, "Let there be light," and the light came. I'm sure, with respect to OAU, he is going to do the same. Yes. Now I want to invite to the high table an action lady, a lady of action. The DVC academic is here, Professor Olubola. Sorry, who is this writer? Please, can we put our hands together for Professor Olubola as she comes to the high table. The DVC card, pardon me, because this is not how you taught me to write, and you can be sure I'm not the one who wrote this. And of course, DVC admin is here. Go to high table. Oh God. Okay. Now we are still expecting that we also be here. The dean of all the vice dean is here for him. Oh good. I had already welcomed the vice dean, but once again I want to welcome the dean representative, no other person than our own Professor Shoilu. Please come to the high table. Let's put our hands together for him. We are expecting that, of course, our host, Professor Oseni, will also make his way to the high table at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the recognition continues. I told you that the owners of means of production are here. I have just been informed that Pro Essential Farm is here. Can you just wave your hand wherever you are? Pro Essential Farm. Thank you very much, Pro Essential Farm. And as I have told you that, we are open for collaboration, and you can even create a foundation. And of course, you can be sure that we will keep announcing your name, and our students will equally be happy, especially those of them in agriculture. We will proceed now with our own national anthem. While we welcome other waiting for dignitaries as they come, we'll be bringing them to high table. I hope you have the original version. Oh, yes. Well, my in-law is here. When I announce, you will know, my wife is from Indori. And I have Professor E.O. Akinfala. the chairman security committee. He's a Department of Animal Science. Let's put our hands together for him. And I need not to tell you that he's from India too. He have been saying that I'm doing a good job, that if not because of Christian faith, he would have made it too. But I think I'm even planning maybe to be a reverend father if I will approve my form on a compassionate ground. Well, Sakefala, you are welcome, please. We are happy you are here. Just before we take the national anthem, we have the Chairman Poultry Association of Nigeria here. The Chairman, please, can we see you? You are highly welcome. Are we set with the anthem? To the night. Can we have the chairman join the high table? Put your hands together for Adediwe, Mr. Adediwe, as he joins the high table. Keep clapping on the chairman get here. The Chairman, Poultry Association of Nigeria. I'm sure that there will be some crates for the university. Yes. Now, I'm sure VC will always like people from this unit to come to the high table. I want to invite Mrs. Olufemi AO, the representative of our own dear bossa, to come to the high table. Where are you, ma? Keep clapping until she gets here. Just keep clapping until Mama gets here. You can see me clapping. You know, I'm sure my salary is complete and to keep me complete. You are welcome, ma. We are happy. Yeah. While we wait for yes, MD of Aken Taro Farm is here. Can you put your hands together for him? Keep clapping. Yes. I have just been informed that our own DVC admin is here. May we put our hands together as I welcome to the high table Professor Daramola. Keep clapping until Prof. Casey. Keep clapping. Yes. As we are getting ready to sing the national anthem, remember I told you that I was in a place, secondary school quiz, and they sang it. There was no error. Everyone was singing. Today I will be looking at the lips. I know some of us, I did not meet the original version when I entered primary school. It was Arise that I was taught. My children have been struggling to teach me. Even this morning they sang it, but please permit me if you don't see my lips moving. I will say it. May we rise please for the national anthem of this great country, Nigeria.
Nigerian national anthem. Mr. Albert Congo raises the flag of the new nation.
Nigeria.
Yes, I was told that we need to sing OAU anthem. Good. We cannot but do that. Okay. We will now take our seat. And this is African Agriculture Knowledge Transfer Partnership, Stakeholders Engagement. I don't want to talk more than this, but I have a person who is hosting us here, the PI of this project, who will do justice to this very subject, to tell us why he has decided to bring the Vice Chancellor here, to bring the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academics here, in the person of Olubola Babalola. How you have decided to gather all these people, not in the month of August, but in the month of October. May we welcome Professor S.O. Oseni as he comes to tell us why we are here. Prof, who brought together all these amazing scholars.
Thank you, moderator. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Adebayo Senior Babire, one of the most accomplished chancellors. That is my prayer. Very much. BBC admin, Professor Daramola, thank you very much. We have representatives of the bursary here, the bursary is represented by Mrs. Olufemi, thank you very much. Director G&A, thank you. Dean of Agric, thank you very much. All our colleagues, professors, General Security Unit, and all other colleagues. Please pardon me if any of this is skipped. All our colleagues, Department of Animal Sciences, HOD, etc. The farmers, that is for you, specially. So we want to welcome you from far and near for attending. In particular, the chairman of the Poultry Association of Nigeria, who was part of the LOC, Chief Adidi, thank you very much. So we want to also recognize His Royal Highness Obafashiko, who is a farmer in his own right and a proud alumnus of the Faculty of Agriculture. Thank you very much. All the farmers, the media, NTA, FRCN, News Agency of Nigeria, all of them, all our students, all LUC members, etc., etc. Thank you. Why are we here? We have a few minutes because of time. We just want to. Okay, the child is not working from here. You want to just change the slides from there. So this is going to be very brief because of the schedule of the Vice Chancellor. I want to recognize our knowledge-based supervisor who is also watching from the University of the West of England, Professor Kamran Munir. A round of applause for him. He has done so well. Has visited the Louvre, has visited the farm, saw the installations, was at the Onis Palace. He's a Nigerian at heart, so we want to thank him. So why are we here? We have 5 logos here. The 2 logos, we have the UKRI and Innovate UK. These are agencies of the UK government that funded the study. And then we have 2 institutions with the University of the West of England and Obafemi Awolowo University. And then we have the company, which is TaroAgric Farm, MD TaroAgric Farm. Thank you very much. This is the layout. We have this AAKTP model running across 4 countries in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa. What is the link? That there is so much knowledge bottled up in higher education institutions, in universities, and these need to percolate to the industry. So the KTP is knowledge transfer partnerships between universities and companies. In our own case, BROILER companies. We have all others, any commodity, meaning that those in engineering, those in health sciences, those in social sciences, economics, those in EDM can also link up with the industry. So it's a tripartite arrangement concerning universities and industries. And the single philosophy is how can the knowledge from universities reach the industry, and how can the industry also benefit from the universities, and how can the universities use the knowledge of industry engagements to train their students. That is the basis for this, and all the logos are as represented. I want to squeeze a few minutes to recognize members of the AAKTP team. We have, by design, an associate who is employed for the whole duration of the project. Mr. Rashid Lawal, please stand up for recognition. We also have a technician also driving the project, Mr. Yobami Ajayi, please stand up. We have a different team because we are into digitization. We have a different team, Hamid Bashir, please stand up for recognition. Was done. We have 2 interns from the Department of Elect who are also part of the IoT, Internet of Things, fitting. We have Rufai and Adede, please stand up for recognition. Now, that is the team. So, very briefly, we want to tell you. Okay. Of that tripartite arrangement with our own project was designed to address digital technologies in agriculture, particularly the. So we want to see how such interventions by having IoT infrastructure, by deploying artificial intelligence and all associated packages, how that could be a game changer in animal sciences. We are aware that animal science is a data. See, what are those high and low hanging fruits or interventions for poultry? That is why we are here. But we cannot do it alone without sharing some of this information with the practitioners, our industry people from the poultry sector, and thank you. And getting feedback from them. So that is why we are here, is the system. Now, we just wanted to showcase, for example, what are the interventions for stock selection, for stock evaluation, for record keeping, for running the entire length of the business. How can technology intervene in such processes? That is the reason for this. Ultimately, we have a package, a whole program that looked at what we have done so far at the farm level and what we have done at the departmental and faculty and university level, and then get the feedback from the farmers. The program, the detailed program is with you. We have all the speakers, but we are particularly interested in the feedback because you are the practitioners. The design of the is to have employable graduates where the companies and enterprises can earn more money through such interventions. So, the next slide. So this is rounding up. Now we have some of the things that have been done so far. Next. Okay. Next. So, okay, the goals are very clear. What is the basic for deploying digital technologies in the farms? And don't say your farm is too big or too small. There is a word called, meaning you have technology that can be adjusted to any size, whether small, medium, or big. So these are some of the technologies we want to discuss. We also cherish your feedback. Next. The detail is on the handbook that you have with you. Next. And then all these details are here on the program. As part of acknowledgement, it's a requirement to acknowledge the UKRI and the Innovate UK, and then the university is involved. In particular, we have Professor Kamran Munir, as mentioned before, and then we have members of the team that I mentioned before. Next slide. You have, again, the VCOAU. This is the second AAKTP that the Vice Chancellor is midwifing. The first ended 2 years ago, and it is a pride to the institution and to its tenure. He has all the details of this, and we are so thankful very much. So, my colleague from UWI, that's the University of the West of England, is going to give a brief presentation, some 5 to 6 minutes, and then the VC can declare, very respectfully, declare the program open. Thank you very much.
We are expecting the Professor Cameron. Are you there? Oh, thank you. Floor.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Vice Chancellor, all the organizers, Professor Saidu, Rashid, Ajay, Olonwe, for arranging this. It was not easy for all of you to massive event to invite all of the guests. Thank you very much for all of you to come here and join us for this morning and evening. I'm very happy that I was part of this project and I managed to visit Nigeria and to meet all of you over there. I think that was an excellent visit, and especially I really feel very close to all of you after spending 3-4 days with you at the university, at the farm, as well as by exploring the culture of Nigeria. So I enjoyed almost everything while I was there. So thank you very much for that. So I'm not going to take a lot of your time. It's basically I'm going to draw your attention towards the applications of data science, Internet of Things and artificial intelligence in the agriculture projects. What we have done is basically we have tried to seed a plant which will grow further, and the students who are going to graduate from the OAU with these data sets and with these technologies, I'm sure that it will help them to go a long way. So what we have done is something that we are proud of, but we also feel that this is the starting point. And what I'm going to show you in next 10 minutes is our vision that where we can go forward. So I am the director of data science research at the University of the West of England, and we have a massive computer science research center with over 70 colleagues and a number of PhD students who are working together. So what we have witnessed, or what we have seen over the last few years, that the data science and AI is not they are not working alone. They have been the data scientists have been able to collaborate with various fields like databases, machine learning, AI. So the people who are working in animal science, the people who are working with statistics, the people who are working in mathematics or any health sciences, now they are able to collaborate and work together to achieve the innovation objectives. When we talk about digital architecture or agri-tech, what is agri-tech? It uses technologies, data, your knowledge, the knowledge about the livestock, the knowledge about the food spaces, the soil conditions, weather patterns. All of these people and all of these mindsets come together to improve the agriculture productivity and sustainability. Because at the end of the day, our goal is to improve the productivity, to improve the sustainability, but also to improve the lives of the livestock, to improve the production of the chickens, to improve the productions of the animals, and give them the best environment to grow. because as long as we are going to provide them the best environment, the best water, the best food, we are going to get multiple benefits. It is good for the health and welfare of the animals, as well as meat or the outcome will be fruitful and useful. We had around 6-7 projects over the last 7 years, and these projects were not limited to only chickens or to livestock, but we were able to apply data science in aviation, in power, in healthcare, in rail, as well as in the food and the crop sector. So the students who are being graduated, no matter if they are graduating in animal science or if they are being graduated in mathematics, they need to be encouraged to look wider, to see wider, that they can contribute to many other disciplines to help each other. So how agri-tech is transforming livestock and poultry farming is not just in one area. The people have been able to use this for environmental monitoring. For example, the real-time sensors, they could track the environment to improve animal welfare. And this is not only adopted by the big farmers, but even the small farmers could adopt this. We have proved through this project that by only spending minimum amount, they can really create things which can help them to monitor this environment. In the UK or in other countries around UK, people have been able to build smart feeding systems. So in order to optimize the feed distribution based on the animal need, this does not only boost productivity, but it also reduces the waste that we accumulate over the time. Recently, the drone technology, which is also becoming very cheap, with the help of cameras and the sensors installed on them, you can cover a very large area and capture data on weather as well as about the ground conditions, allowing very precise land management and healthier livestock. The animal health monitoring is also one of the examples. We have tested this through the use of heat maps and the camera, and the data is being generated from those cameras, which can be used to really detect the disease if it happens within the farm. And then all this can be used to not only measure performance, but also to predict trends, to predict long-term actions, or how we can improve the overall health. So we basically started with the vision. So this, what you are seeing on the screen, that was our vision 1.5 or 2 years ago, that how we can make the monitoring of our farm like very simple, where if you have a phone, if our farmers have a phone, or if they have a PC sitting anywhere in their homes or in the farm, they can see what is going on and do we have any alert that we can receive. We are not talking about expensive technologies or very expensive sensors. What we have tried to do is by spending only few dollars on each sensor, maybe up to $5 for each, you can say, environmental like sensor. So we have tried to explore the most cheapest mechanism, but to achieve a lot more. So this was our vision, that okay, we need something where we can use some real time trends, where we can monitor some real time health, how we can see how the chickens are growing, how we can see what is the temperature, what is the ammonia level, what are other toxic like levels in the farm. So we started with this vision, and then we got together as a team from UK as well as from Nigeria, and we were able to bring this concept to a reality, which is the African Agriculture Knowledge Transfer Partnership. So what you are seeing on the screen, this is the real dashboard or the other softwares that are now in place in the TaroAgric farm, as well as accessible by the OAU and the students of OAU who are working in the animal science degree program. What we have done that we have implemented our digital innovation strategy, where we have not only trained people and the associate to how to build these sensors, but also how to implement them, how to get data from them, and how to make use of these sensors to monitor chicken health from the day 1 to day 28, as well as up till the time when you are repeating these cycles. So the objective was not only to improve the production or to improve the business, but also to enhance chicken welfare, to enhance the quality, to enhance the profitability, and then spread this across Nigeria. Now today we have invited all of you is to basically get benefit from what we have done. Ask questions, how we have done this, how we can implement this, where we can help you to basically deploy these things within your firm. And we have basically opened ourselves up that we have done this, and this is now open for everyone to get benefit from us. There is the agri-tech innovations are not limited to livestock or to chicken. We have done this project. This is called Agro Support Analytics with Egypt. So this project was aimed to build a cloud-based complaints management system to help farmers in Egypt. What happens? In every country, like in Nigeria, there are small farmers. You may have a small piece of land where you are looking after a crop, or you have a small farm where you are keeping the animals. So how this system was basically to bring together all of these small farmers so that they can collectively help each other, as well as they can get advice from the experts. If I try to explain you this concept, on the left-hand side, you can see a traditional response process. This is what happens in a normal environment, that a farmer or a livestock like farm holder, if they have any requirement, or if they see a disease in their farm, or if they see any problem in their crop, what options they have? They would either resolve this from their experience, or they will go after the government agencies to give them some kind of medicine, or they will try to get help from the government or from the local offices. So this whole process, what is mentioned on the left side, is quite tedious. It can take weeks until you receive some kind of a proper advice or some kind of help in terms of money, in terms of seeds, or in terms of medicines to resolve that problem. So what we have managed to do over there, we have built a system which is that system links the farmers and the experts together. So where farmers can put their queries, they can put their picture, where they can put their videos, and then we have various experts, paid as well as unpaid, who can look at those queries and give very live and very quick responses. Now, the system does not only limit to that, but over time, we collect all this data, and you can see what is happening. And then after some time, we are able to generate real-time advices. For example, if in a city in Nigeria, we have seen that there are 10 farmers who are putting up same complaint about a disease in a land. So our system can sense that, and it can generate flags for the rest of the farmers that in this area, this disease has come up. And over next week or over next 3 days, this can really go beyond this city. So we are able to not only generate real-time alerts, but also give them advanced warnings or advanced help that how they can manage this. So the idea that why I'm telling you all this, that these innovations or these ideas can become reality once you get together, once you work with the universities, once you work with other people, and you work together. So this is the concept that I really want to encourage, because I have visited Nigeria. I have seen the potential in people, that you have lots of intelligent people who are over there, very, very motivated. So there is, of course, there is an opportunity that the farms and the agriculture, even the small farms and the small agriculture can become to can take this concept of modern farming by using advanced technologies like sensors and data analytics. The graduates that you are producing, they are not less than anyone. And I'm sure what we have done is basically with the help of these graduates. So really by adopting these technologies, you can optimize production, you can monitor animal health as well as improve efficiency. So I was only given 10 minutes, so I would really like to thank you for giving me this time. And my final, I would say, slogan or the quote is on the right-hand side is, let's grow your dreams in the fertile soil of Nigeria. Let's plant ideas with passion. Let's nutrate them with our knowledge that you have in the universities as well as otherwise as your experience as a farmers. Let's collaborate for strength because we need everyone together to have that strength. Let's adopt to challenges because until and unless we will see those challenges and we will try to resolve them, we will not be able to resolve them. Then we will harvest our success and sustain our future. So we need to innovate today for better tomorrow. So thank you very much for your time, and I will be with you for the next few minutes for questions.
Thank you very much, Professor Cameron. And we put our hands together once again for him. Just before the Vice Chancellor declares this meeting open, I want to recognize GS Farm. GS Farm MD, can you wave your hand? Where are you? Okay. We have been told that digitalization is the new algebra of development. And of course, I have a man well versed in econometrics who actually taught me in part 3. He's not that person, but the very Vice Chancellor of this great university. He'll be coming on to now declare the meeting open. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we welcome Professor Adebayo Simeon Bamire as he declares this meeting open and bring his goodwill message. Thank you, sir.
Much. Let's sit down, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me start by thanking God for today, for this great opportunity, and for giving me the opportunity to also be here within the framework of my faculty arrangement with Professor Osedi coming on board again with so many of his research outputs. We thank God for your life. Well, I'm not here alone. I have the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, Professor Mujidat Olubola Babalola, because I just saw that I was reading Olabola or something like that, and the MC was calling. Don't worry, that's the full name. It's intentional. The Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor O.M.A. Daramola Omar. Thank you very much for coming along with me. I also came with the bossa is here, represented by Mrs. Olufemi. Thank you very much. And the chairman committee, security committee, I think he just stepped out, Professor Akinfala. Thank you very much. Then my dean is not here. Well, ably represented by the Vice Dean, Show Yelu Lekon. Thank you very much. And then let me recognize the MD of Taro, our own, Olamide. ó yẹ kí doctor ti wà lẹ́yìn kìíní yẹn sí ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ ó ń bọ̀ Adélayọ̀. Great. Then we have the chairman of the Poultry Association, I think. Am I right? Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let me also recognize the MC, Professor Okori. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. I want to thank all our professors that are here. Professor Fatufe. Thank you very much. I could see you clearly. And other professors that are here, I may not be able to figure you out. Heads of departments, things that are here, directors. I could see the wife of one of our great researchers as well, Oladejo. He's not here himself. Okay, fine. And then our grants and agency, Mr. Adela. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate everyone, ladies and gentlemen, our industrialists that are here, and farmers. Thanks for being here, and the technical team, and those that are working on this program in general. I'm very happy. I'm really thrilled with what is going on. We've known the PI for long. He's a great researcher who is actually also a networker. Thank you very much for all you've been doing. We appreciate you. And so when he said this program was coming on board, there was nothing we could do than to say that, okay, the entire management should just forget about what they are doing at a period like this to come and honor him. And so we are here to really honor you. And thank you for the works you are doing. You are not doing it alone. You are also bringing on board a lot of people in terms of your mentoring capability, and this is highly appreciated. Yes, research is not for the sake of research. Research has a purpose, and it's for us to be able to have a sort of impact on the lives of people. And this particular research that is bringing up a lot of impact is that which we should appreciate. Let me thank the donors, the sponsors of this particular research activity. I want to recognize Professor Cameron. Cameron, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate you. Definitely, I know this is the second round of the UK Research and Innovation Touch here. I believe we'll continue like that in a sustainable manner. I could see that it's a stakeholders engagement that has to do with the component of data. And data is really what we yearn for. Data these days does not work alone. Data has its links in terms of being effectively used through digital means, technology. And I know that our professor, the PI, is really good at this. Now that we have AI in place, I think there are lots of information that we can get by ensuring that we're able to gather the relevant information that can give us and guide us aright. Data is really very important in decision making, in planning, in anything. And if we are unable to get the relevant data to be able to get the output required for one to make necessary decisions, one may not be able to say that what is getting is really right. And so I want to really congratulate you once again. I want to congratulate the entire group. I want to just encourage you to continue, to build on the linkage that we're talking about between the academia and industry, and even extending it to the users themselves. That's why I like this sort of gathering that involves the farmers, that involves the industrialists, that involves the academia. This is going to be it's an all-round package that will yield necessary impact that we are yearning for. So once again, I want to appreciate you and thank you and wish you all the best. Therefore, at this juncture, declare this workshop open. Thank you.
You see, we receive a standing ovation, and this audience can do it. Put your hands together again for him. Kindly take your seat. Data science indeed is the new algebra of development. Just okay. We proceed now to because okay.
Thank you very much. We have to leave because there's another meeting. They are already waiting for us. Sorry for that. But we wish you all the best as we continue in this deliberation.
Yes. We can just take it here. Okay. We want to take a group picture quickly. There will be one here and there will be another one outside. And the one outside will be for everybody. Somebody said that they are the choosing. And I think the cliche now is I'm a choosing. Who are you? Are we done? Thank you. Please, can we stand while the Vice Chancellor and the principals of the university go for another meeting? And after that, we all proceed outside for group pictures. And after that, we come inside because there will be more goodwill messages and there will also be more. Yes, we go for group pictures. We can now follow. Yes, please. Let's begin to go outside for group pictures.